All aboard. Well, I started to do the dig thinking I had hit the record, and then it said not available. I'm Callie Jack. This here's How Not to Game with Callie Jack on the Dyfed Rex channel. Callie Jack being the gaming name, handle, nickname, what have you, for the guy called Dyfed Rex when he writes. Anyway, we are in Simutrans, which is the game. Pak128, which is the DLC content. That gives you the fancier graphics. And speaking of fancier graphics, whoops, wrong button. Turn them trees back on for a moment. So you can see what I mean by fancier graphics. Yes, it's the pretty version of the game. And this is episode 37. And we're still hooking in the Lock and Glaziers subdivision to the central subdivision. Technically, they could be parts of the same, or, in my opinion, I have a feeling that I will rate Oh, cool, good. Let's turn them trees back off. Throw that 100-mile-an-hour tunnel through there. Lay 80-mile-an-hour track through it. But we can always upgrade down the road. Get ourselves up here. And head it off towards where we need to be at to meet up to that line. There we go. That tunnel is going to be a choke point for us for quite some time for both the passenger and the freight. But we'll try our best to make certain it's not as bad as it could be. Did have to do a dig down, as you can see. For clearance reasons, you have to have a clearance of 2 levels. So that's a 1 level, and then the second level down is the second. Don't like spending money like that, but I had to show you. Clearance is an issue. It happens at bridges, for roads, and for rivers as well. As we found out, if it's navigable, if it's a navigatable stream or waterway, you don't get these nice surface bridges that'll lift up if there is something put in down the road. So if we take a look at this, this is a crossing. And you can put both cars and trains across that crossing. All right, with that in mind, we now have our connection up and running. Hopefully, we're going to just double check. Nope, we got some glitches. Take care of the glitches. Nope, not any glitches there. Make certain the bridges are not glitched. Come back to the tunnel. We ran through the tunnel, so we know we're good there. Blackpool Station is still super crowded. We're going to have to deal with that at some point. Well, it's time to take and grab our train and dispatch one. And for this, we're going to go ahead and put out that much faster but cheaper. Well, now that's interesting. Let's see how much more he can haul. Is it worth it for the 2 pennies? Yeah, I'll make it up. And it'll run at 100 kilometers an hour. Get him on in here to our Glacier dairy delivery spot. And that is a local because he's going just to those 2 slots. Not a mixed local, not a manifest yet. We haven't built a manifest. I probably should see if there's a spot where I can do that down the road. Get that train rolling, and he says he's got a good line, so hopefully everything's right. And with that, we're now supplied out. The glass mill is already showing as active. And our cattle yard is showing as active. Oh. The other cattle yard that I connected to is not connected to this one. Where does he go to? Swansea, all the way down there. Oh, this is gonna make this even more fun. Well then. Let's do some signaling here. And now we should be able to get this down to Swansea, but we'll have to straighten this line and bring him across here down the road to reduce our costs on that line. And that is something I am seriously going to do. Matter of fact, let's do it now. Let's just pull the trigger. And we're going to see if they can do a 100-mile or 100-km/h bridge. Yes. Tie in there, tie there. Do the double here. Over to the bridge. One in between the bridges so we can have a wait. And one before the bridge, or after, your choice. All right, now we're going to have to do a dig. Question is can I cannot. Boy, that's going to make it tough. Well, we're going to have to start to dig down over here. And then down the road, if we do something this way, we're going to need a different setup. I think I'm just going to merge those two into one track until after that and split it here. All right. Do our tunnel dig. Should work. Again, we're going to do the 100-click tunnel. And then bring it straight out into a hairpin, unfortunately. A horseshoe. So this isn't going to be the greatest spot, but it will get him to where he needs to go. And we need to find out what the heck that was again. So that was the circle bar line. Rolling bar. And we're going to have to change its destination. To bring him on down here. And then we do have to do the one little trick to make certain that the train understands. Nope, he loaded up. Good. Pak128 fixes it. 64, you had to take it open the train and open the schedule to make it realize it changed its schedule. All right. Well, it's a shorter episode today on this one. And we got a bunch of signaling to do yet. But it's simple stuff. So these two trains can pass each other. And we've got it all set up. I'm Callie Jack. Have a better day than I'm having.